Hey everyone, it's MagicalMerry, and today I figured I would do a get to know me type of video. So I have some questions on my computer. I'm going to read them off, and this will just be kind of a get to know me tag Q&A type of video. So let's get started. So the first question is, what is your name? My full name is actually Shannon Meredith Williams. Question 2 is, what is your favorite drink? And anybody that knows me knows that I love coffee. Anytime I'm up for coffee, except if I have a really early morning the next day, but always coffee. Number 3 says, what is your favorite song? It's really difficult. Oh gosh, probably Lone Digger by Caravan Palace. They mix music from back in the day, anywhere from like the 20s to the 50s with today's music. They're very similar to kind of postmodern jukebox, but they add more of today's pop culture music. Number 4 is my favorite book, and my favorite book is actually The Hobbit. The next question, number 5, is what is my favorite color? My favorite color is blue, next to black. Black is my second favorite. Number 6 is, what is my favorite animal? It's a toss-up between unicorns and dragons. I really love both of them so much. Number 7 is, what is my favorite holiday? And I think my favorite holiday is probably Halloween. Winter is actually my favorite season, but fall and winter is like my favorite time of year. You have Halloween, you have the Texas Renaissance Festival, which I always love to go to, and then you have Christmas, and it's just that portion of the year is just my favorite, and it's wonderful, and I love it. Number 8, do I have any siblings? I actually do have 2 siblings. One is my eldest brother, Morgan, and then my middle brother, his name is Sean. Number 9 is, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Probably the people that I watch the most often are going to be definitely GameGrumps, Kelly Eden, her and some of her friends, Dre Ronayne and Courtney Dawne. I'll also be leaving all of these down in the description below if you want to check these people out. Number 10, what is my favorite movie? Pirates of the Caribbean 1, The Breakfast Club, Howl's Moving Castle, The Last Unicorn, the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, Moulin Rouge, The Princess Bride, definitely. That's probably, if anybody asks off the top of my head, that's probably going to be my response. And then of course Spirited Away. Those are just alphabetically done, but those are like my favorite DVDs that I've kind of set apart from my entire collection. What is my favorite band? My favorite band is probably, well, I don't have just one, but my top few: Panic at the Disco, Caravan Palace, and I have a few kind of smaller bands. They're more just based off of YouTube, and they do very small tours. They're really great, but Ninja Sex Party, Starbomb, and TWRP, Tupperware Remix Party. How tall are you? So if you can't tell on camera, I'm actually very, very, very short. I'm only 5 foot tall. Do I have any pets? Yes, I do. I have 2 dogs. One is actually technically my brother Sean's dog. She is a purebred boxer named Kylie. And then I have a mix. She's a purebred, but kind of a mix. She's a mix between a mini and a toy. But I have an Australian Shepherd named Misty. And those are the only pets that I really have. What are my hobbies? I actually have a lot of hobbies. My hobbies include cosplay, singing, acting, drawing, writing, and I love playing D&D. And those are probably my main hobbies that you'll find me talking about, or taking you with me on vlogs and stuff like that. What got you started into cosplay, and how do you choose which characters to cosplay? So I got started cosplaying when I was in high school. I think the first time I actually cosplayed was senior year in high school. We had senior week, and then one of the days was Disney Day, and you got to dress up as a Disney character, and a bunch of my friends and I decided that we were going to dress up. We didn't even decide which characters, like, with each other that we were going to cosplay, but of course, dress up as rather. But I, of course, chose Ariel, and we actually all ended up dressing up as different princesses, so we had a lot of people take our pictures, and it was just really exciting and fun, and I got a really big kick out of it. So I decided, you know what? maybe this whole Ariel thing is pretty cool. But my friend had invited me to a convention one year, and I was like, yeah, you know what, let's go do this thing. And it just felt so natural, and I enjoyed it so much. So I've really taken to that, and dressing up in character and playing somebody else, or even just like putting on that costume and just having a good time with friends. There's something really that speaks to me about it. And as for which characters I choose to cosplay, most of the looks that I have already done mostly are redheads, so I've kind of stuck to that gist and motif for the beginning part of my cosplay career. Question 16 is, where is your favorite source for costume pieces? And actually, my top three favorite sources that I use for finding cosplay pieces are thrifting from Goodwill. I go to an app called Depop. It's a buying and trading app that I'll look through and see if I can find pieces that might fit the character that I'm trying to portray. And then of course Amazon, if I need something very specific, I will splurge a little bit on that. But everything else is pretty much all thrifted or found on a buying and trading app, or I DIY it myself. 17, who are your celebrity crushes? It's Johnny Depp, Tom Hiddleston, Jason Momoa, Benedict Cumberbatch, oh, and David Tennant. Question 18 is, do you have any tattoos? And I do. I have one. I plan on getting a few more, but the tattoo that I have right now is, it's a Victorian frame with Gandalf in the middle. It's kind of a silhouette of him smoking his pipe. And then it says, a wizard is never late. And I got this in remembrance of my dad because he loved The Hobbit as I did, or rather the other way around. And he used to dress up as Gandalf when we went to the Renaissance Festival. And so when he passed away, I decided to get a tattoo in remembrance of him. Number 19 is, are you single? I am actually not single. I have been in a committed long-distance relationship for almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years this October. His name is Chris, and he lives all the way in New York. Number 20 is, are you introverted or extroverted? And I think I'm actually a mix of the two. I consider myself an introverted extrovert. Number 21 is, do I like to wear makeup all the time, or is it okay with no makeup? And I am actually a person, most of the time you'll find me without makeup on, especially during the work week. On the weekends is when I will usually put on makeup, or if I'm doing something special like filming a video, or if I'm going to a social event. Number 22 is fish or steak. Now, I like both. I would probably actually choose fish. Number 23 is describe your style, and I actually have a lot of different styles that I dress in. Probably my main style that most people will know me for is kind of like a modern classic style. So I'll sport the wing, I'll sport a red lip with like a pinup hairstyle, and I'll dress very kind of like pinup classic modern day kind of look. I've got a few pinup dresses that I'll wear, and I'll try to twist that into a modern day vibe. 24, what is your ideal vacation? And my ideal vacation, I've actually never been to Disneyland or Disney World, and that was one place that my dad always wanted to take me to before he passed away, and we've never been able to go. But that would be one of my ideal vacations, is to go to one of the Disney locations. And then my other three, which would be like abroad sort of vacations, is to either do like a mini tour of Europe and go to like a couple of countries, like maybe 3 or 4 for like a couple of weeks, or to go visit Japan, or to go to New Zealand and visit Hobbiton. Those 3 are probably my ideal vacations. Of course, my boyfriend would be with me at these vacations. Lastly, number 25 is describe yourself. So if I had to describe myself, I would probably describe myself, I am basically a hobbit who loves cosplay. I love mermaids. Oh my goodness, I love mermaids. And I'm just an adorable little nerd. I play D&D in my spare time. I write my own stories and I dress up as characters from books and movies and TV shows that I love. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in to this video. Don't forget to check me out on my social media, my Facebook and my Instagram. Those will be in the description box below. Also in the description box below will be all of the YouTubers that I listed throughout the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a magical day.